Titancraft.
Hey guys, and welcome to episode 36 of season 8 of Titancraft, which is Tango Tech's Patreon pay-to-play server. Also, come follow me on Twitch, guys. There'll be a link in the description for both of those things. Yeah. But anyways, let's get it right into this episode again here. Yeah, we're gonna be working on that thing right behind me here. We're gonna be working on covering up the Guardian farm over there. Yeah, let's go over here. I already started working on a little bit during live stream, so I mean that's just another reason to come watch. Like I said, video spoilers all the time in live streams, just because I'm excited to show off the new things that I built. And yeah, I've got to say hi to Pendle real quick. But anyways, so what we're going to be doing here is the first thing I'm going to be doing is making a wireframe and putting dirt down. It's not going to all be stone, but most of it is going to be stone. I've kind of started a little bit, like I said, during the stream, trying to give the stream the idea of what I had here. And we're going to do a path through, but you have to imagine this is going to be, well, it's not going to be solid. We're going to have holes in it, but we're going to have a backing back there so you can't see all the way through the mountain, of course. That way you can kind of see people as they run through here. Not like anybody does except for me, but yeah, you know, it's there. It's kind of a silly thing. Talking about me being staff, yep. But you know, so there'll be like a little curved backing back here, but I want to make sure to keep these, you know, make sure it's tall enough to go over these lights because I want to keep the lights in here. And then it'll go. That's going to be the peak, kind of like the ridge line of the peak there, just to kind of make it so the mountain's not going to be straight. I'm not sure if it's tall enough to be classified as a mountain. But yeah, but there's a lot of things to consider here. I want to add some patches of where it's going to be green. I've placed some grass down so we can start growing in. So we can put some vegetation in here because I think that would look really good, like some trees maybe. And then over here, I think this path right here is going to be exposed to the elements. No trees on this one. I don't think. Maybe you know what? Putting like a tree on top of this thing over here would be kind of cool, but I don't know. I also think about the stone coming up a little bit over here because we do have to keep all the stone above the warped wood there because of the redstone and everything. The main thing is to hide the redstone. I've been looking forward to getting to this project for a while, just kind of taking my time and going slow. And then this, of course, is the entrance and the exit to the Guardian Farm over here. Now, there's a couple other things to think about too, and I'll take these blocks out and kind of, you know, merge the edge of this and there, and that's how you'll get down. I mean, there's a path there. Not that anybody's going to use it because everybody's going to be flying, but yeah. But there's this over here as well. I think I'm just going to leave this out there. I don't think that's too bad. I was thinking about covering all this up too, but I think I'm going to leave it. I don't think I'm going to cover it. Now, what we're going to do around the edges here, I don't know how much of this we're going to get done in this episode, but we'll see. Because we got to cover up all this. And one thing, my idea is I'm going to bring this all the way down. We're not going to cover up all of it, but we're going to cover up some of it. And basically, you know, maybe just like a little. I don't want to make a little guide in here, although I probably will need to fill it up completely with stone. But you know, I want to make it to where you can see it kind of like this. You know, it doesn't have to be a perfect circle. And it's something I'm trying to get used to is having these hard corners like this. I used to not like them. I still don't like them. They're not my favorite, but I think they serve a purpose. Kind of getting the terrain a little, you know, just to, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I've been in creative too long. I just try to destroy that with a right click. Or too much creative. But you know, so you can kind of see it like this, and of course this is not going to be flat. It's going to, you know, it's going to come out to where you can see through. It's like this part out here is going to come out to like right here. I don't know if I'm showing this well enough for you guys to see what I'm talking about, but yeah, it's going to be kind of like this. You know. I'm just going to have to play around with it. What I'll do is make a line on the bottom I'll make something like this to guide it on all of these. Because I do, like I said, I do want to see through this. I guess I don't need to fill it all in. I just need to fill up against the glass like this. Like the places that are not going to be exposed. Just because if you're looking at it through the other side, you won't be able to see the backside of the mountain or the cliff that's going to be under the water. So we got to do that. We got to, do something over here. I'm probably just going to end it on top of this glass, or maybe I'll bring it all the way. I don't know. Like I said, I want you to be able to see in there, so I don't want it to go out too far. But that's, basically what I got to do is get all my guidelines in, like over here. Like this is going to be the top of the tunnel, and what I want to do is bring the top of this to meet over here, and it's going to be fairly flat. We're going to put some green in here as well. I'm just trying to give you guys the idea here. So this is how I do this, and then what I'll do, I'll start a little green area here. Of course, I'm going to have to light this up as we go too, just to... not there. Yeah, so we can put some trees on here and stuff like that. Now the trees, I don't want to match the trees that we did upside down on the above part of our base here. And what we'll do is we'll bring this up a block, just to kind of give it some nice, some nice area here. Kind of like that. Yeah, this is exactly what I want. Because if I would have done this all in, it's going like that, it's fine. If I would have done this all in stone, this part would be so flat right here. So this is a perfect spot to put some area to, add some greenery and maybe... It's I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I know what's in my head. I actually want this part to come down here and kind of come back this way. So let's go do that real quick. Kind of run over here. This way you guys can kind of see my thought process as I'm doing stuff like this. So we'll bring that up. Let's go up another one. Put a light down so you guys can hopefully see what I'm doing. Another thing too we could do, we could bring it down like this. It's so flat though. I don't want it this flat. Actually, that's good. Yeah. So we can kind of bring it up something like that. I really wish I had jump boost right now. Then we can kind of hang the path over like this. Because this... You know what? We will bring that up one instead of going down one. It's going to give us more options to do stuff. So I can get a block in there. Yeah. Then we'll run back over here. You can see the pain of building these. It's a lot of back and forth. But once you get the wire frame kind of out the way you want it, everything will go so much smoother and faster. So we will go up one. So we can get rid of that block. Then we can bring this out like this and go over there. I like that. And this will probably be good for the grass part over here, right here. Yeah. But now, well, this is taking me longer than I thought it would. That's okay. We're just kind of winging it here. We're just kind of going with it. But yeah, my next goal here is to get all the wire frame in here, and then you guys will really see you'll be able to see it better. Is what I'm trying to say. My words are not wording today. Let's put those down, and then we'll throw a couple pieces of grass in. Let this start growing out. I'll just put another one there. Didn't mean to leave that open. There we go. And then like around the edges here on this side, we'll bring this up over. in certain areas, and we'll bring it down in certain areas. Like going down there, I think would be really good. Like over here, though, it definitely needs to come up like this. Well, not really, not necessarily. This is a lot lower than I thought. I might raise this up a little bit more. We'll have to see how it goes here. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, we'll take that one down. And we'll put, like, what we'll do is when we do the stonework on all the stone that's exposed, we'll add stuff to make this so where it's not just level, like the stone goes into the grass here. But yeah, so let me go ahead and get the wiring in, get a little progress made, and I'll kind of show you guys. Hopefully it'll be a lot easier to see my ideas instead of me talking about it in a very, like, I don't know. See, I can't even explain not how knowing how to explain it to you. So yeah, all the framework is done for this thing, and you really still can't tell what's going on. I did a little bit more. I kind of marked out where I'm gonna put some water in areas like that and everything like that. But you can kind of see the idea I have for the path here. Oh, it's this trapdoor. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of trapdoors. Somebody was through here recently. But anyways, this is where you'd be walking through, and then of course our path down. I still have to take care of this right here. I need to add a torch down here so that can grow. But yeah, this is all just going to cover it. I mean, it's pretty simple. These areas back here, I'm not quite sure how these are going to work. I think I'll probably just bring them down into that and over here. And the the sand represents where the water is going to be. Dirt represents where waterfalls are going to be. And then up here is going to be like kind of like the source area for this waterfall. And the waterfall is going to follow like this way down here. That's what I got to do next. Is put the like the way the water is going to fall down into here. Yeah, shouldn't be too bad. I think instead of bring it over there, then there's one over here as well. Right here, there's going to be a little cave up in here, right in here. I don't know if I'm going to bring this out a little bit more over here. I don't know, but you can kind of see what's going on. This is going to come up like that, and all the way up here, and up to there, and then there's going to be a little cave system back here that you can walk through and kind of see out through, and there's going to be some places that are going to be solid. I'll go over that more here in a second. But this sand, or this water will flow down the path down to there to fall down there, and then like I said down here. This will be exposed right here, and then a little entrance right here. I'm probably going to make this solid stone right in here. Leave this part open because this is going to be another. Well, what I was wanting is like a path behind the waterfall, so this will fall down here, and then this path is obviously going to come out here, so this will come down and meet up over here. I'm not exactly sure how that's all going to work out yet, but we'll figure it out as we go. It's not too hard. And then we have another little waterfall over on this side because I'm addicted to waterfalls, and so we're going to make more. So the first layer is up here, then it'll fall down to here, and then it'll fall down to there. I probably need to take out a couple blocks in here. Now, if I was doing this like the realistic way, here, I gotta cover this up. I would put a little divot back here, like in the water, like just bring it down one, make it look like the water's eroding into the ground. But I'm not going to. I mean, I might. Actually, I'm looking at it because this is gonna be back here. So there's nothing gonna be in here. So, I mean, I might do that. We'll have to see. I mean, it's just something I'll have to figure out as I go. And then it'll end up down here to a little pool. I could always bring this out and have it empty into the water if I wanted to, but I don't know. I don't think I will. I do want a lot, like I said, I wanted a lot of green area for, you know, just stuff. You know, the really trees and, you know, bushes and stuff like that. So, yeah. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this thing all built out, I think, next. I think that's the best way to go about this. Yeah, it's going to take me a while to get all this in there. And, yes, I see that message. I'll look at it here in a second. But, yeah, I'm excited to get this. Oh, another idea I've had. I don't know how this is going to work. Is maybe in this back wall. This is going to be a wall right here. Like maybe right through there. I just want like maybe a hole that you can see all the way through the mountain. And, you know, I thought that might be neat. we'll have to see how it works out. It'll be something I'll add late. Like after this thing is all, filled in and everything like that, which is going to take some time, like I said, but I'm not worried about putting the work. Oh, trapdoors. It's not even Nita. That's the bad thing. They think it's just funny to tease me now because they think Nita thinks it's funny, and I don't think it's funny, but they do it anyways. Oh my gosh. As I walk up on 2 more trapdoors. But anyways, like I said, I'll get this all done, and then once that's done, I'll bring you guys back to show you what it's going to look like. Alright, we have the basic structure of this thing done, which is awesome. I'm so happy. It's still very much a square, but at least it looks less like a square when you're not really paying attention to it. This corner is like really bad, but it's inside the building. There's nothing I can do much about it. Unless I wanted to take up more of the water area, but then if I did that, all of, this would make this even, like, I don't know. It'd just make this thicker, harder to see. But yeah, you can kind of see what we went for here. I'm really happy with how it turned out, actually. You can still see, like, the path in there, though it's hard to see it. Because there's just not much depth in it yet, but there will be. Because the next step is going to be adding, like, just the details and stuff, like bushes and lights on this thing, so we get rid of all these torches will be good. We'll do that next episode. We'll start that next episode. We got a little something special to do next. But you can see how the path in here works. I really like this, having these little openings like this so you can see through it. I kind of like it got dug out right here. I don't know, but I really like that. You saw the waterfall there in front. Yeah. I mean, it does look very one note right now, just because there's that detail work is not in there yet. But it will be a lot better once it's all in there. At least I hope it will be. So let's check out the other sides here. We got a two-tiered waterfall here. I'm trying to get a good angle. It's not working. But you can see all the space we have for greenery and everything like that. So we'll put some trees in here. We'll put the different ones in there. The kind of the curvy bonsai type trees that I like to do. I haven't done those in a while, so I'm looking forward to doing those again. Then we have another little little stream and a waterfall here off this other side over here. Yeah. And some more little paths through the mountain and everything. I think this is really cool. And then underneath, you can see how we connected it up. We left these open so you can see what's going on in here. But yeah, I'm really happy with the way this turned out. And like I said, that's going to be it for this over here for this episode. We still have one more special project to do, and I'll take you over there real quick, and then I'll explain to you what it's going to be. And he already knows it's coming, so it's not going to be a surprise. He just doesn't know when it's coming. Anita! Stupid trapdoors! But anyways, yeah, we'll go over there. Like I said, we'll finish this up in next episode. It's going to take a lot of time to get all the detailed stuff in there, but we'll get it in there. We'll get it going. It will make everything look pretty. So yeah. All right, we're over at the public slime farm now, and we're going to be adding a rider to this little slime here. That's what JP wanted, so that's what he's going to get. And the good thing about it is I've already designed this guy. That's why I'm building this one first. Before the one I'm going to do next week, because I haven't designed the one I'm going to do, I'm not going to say next week, but the next video. I haven't designed it yet, so I think the first thing I'll do is just kind of get the guy up here. Get the guy up here, and then I'll show you what he looks like when he is on the slime. I was trying to think in my head. What am I saying? I tell you what, my brain does not like to say words anymore. But anyways, we'll do that, and before I put the little flare on it to make him kind of unique to the slime farm. But yeah, shouldn't take too long to get him up there, I don't think. The little cowboy hat that we're going to put on top of him will take longer than I think that it will to take to build the actual statue here. But yeah, got to find out the best position. Probably these 4 blocks right here. Is this even or odd? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, it's a chunk wide. Actually, my guy is like 14 blocks wide. I'll just kind of, fix it on the fly here. We'll get it right. All right, as you can see, he's built. He's built. Yeah. don't know what else more to say. Gotta add the hat still on top. That's why the hair looks kind of weird. And then we're gonna add some reins on there. I put the sea lanterns with the spruce trapdoors just so I can see what the light level is gonna be like. Cause I gotta make sure that this thing is spawn proof because this is a farm. But anyways, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do the reins. The hat I already know how that's gonna be, but the reins I'm trying to decide if I want to actually make it look like the reins are being absorbed inside the slime, and I think that would be really cool. Maybe if I brought the reins down like right there, or maybe I think I'll still bring them down the side, and maybe bring it in to have them both meet right there at the mouth. I think that's going to be the best way to go. I think that's what I'm going to do, and hopefully it's okay. And if it's not, JP will tell me, and I'll just go back over and fix it if it's not. So, anyways. Yeah, so I'm going to add those two things on there, and once it's all finished up, I'll bring you guys back and show you. I can't decide if I want to add white wool on top of this little ledge right there, just to make sure it's spawn proof. I think it's okay. I think it was like 2 and 3 light level, and with the changes in light level and everything, you know, everything's good. But anyways, oh yeah, and the legs look kind of derpy and stubby. I guess it's hard to see where like the corner of that is right there inside. I had to remove some blocks to do that, but yeah. It's still, the legs look like they just go like that, and it looks weird to me, to my face. Oh, I should have had him like sink down inside of that just one more. Oh, why didn't I think of that before I did it? Oh, part of me wants to change it all, and if I do, it's going to take forever because I have to rebuild the whole thing basically. So I don't think I'm going to. It's there. Ugh. There we go. Even though I've built this already once, I still get enjoyment out of it. It is about 99% done. I brought you guys in with me to kind of finish it up real quick. Gotta place the most, you know, the 2 most important blocks of this whole build here. Yeah. So I'm so tickled with how this turned out, like the cowboy hat and everything. I forgot. I was really happy with that cowboy hat. I actually designed that myself. Happy about that one. But let's get these last 2 blocks in here. I'll bring you guys in here with me, and as usual, as I do it. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. There and there, I believe they go. Yeah. There we go, and there we go. Let's pick that block up. Why not? It's one more terracotta here. Yep. I don't know. They feel those actually feel a little off now. They're a little too far down, aren't they? Yeah. They are. I'm dumb. They need to go off. Let's see. There we go. Make sure I get up right next to him here so we can pick him up, because I put the others all the way on my inner chest already. It's been a while since I've made one of these. You have to give me a break on that one. The Caable statues I can still make by heart. I can't do the hats and everything, but yeah. Oh, hurry! There we go, though. That's better. Has reins on. The hat looks a lot better from the top than it does the bottom. Because it kind of gets lost. I thought about doing it in spruce, but yeah, we'll just keep it like that. Well, pretty happy with it. These Caable statues are just supposed to make you laugh. I've repeated it many times. It's really not a vanity thing, as I'm afraid people might think it is, but it's not. It's just to make people laugh. Because it's goofy. But anyways. It's a spitting image, right? Except for the little tiara I have on my head. I'm not going to take my boots off because I always forget to take my boots off. Or I always forget to put them back on and I'll jump off and I'll die. I don't want to die over here. Especially since I broke my bed that I had over here. But anyway, I had to do the beacon so I could get a good screenshot of this thing here too. But anyways, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a good day or night. Bye!